The world has reached an amazing moment in 2026. After decades of effort, innovation, and determination, humanity stands at the dawn of a new era. The sun rises not just on a new day, but on a new way of living, one powered by clean, sustainable energy. For the first time in history, clean energy sources now generate the majority of the world's electricity. This is a turning point that experts and activists have dreamed of for generations. The global energy landscape has shifted, and the future looks brighter than ever before. Together, solar, wind, hydro, and other renewables now provide us with over 3,600 gigawatts of power. These vast networks of solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric dams stretch across continents, harnessing the natural forces of our planet to keep our lights on and our cities running. This is more than any fossil fuel has ever delivered. For the first time, clean energy outpaces coal, oil, and gas combined. It's a huge step forward for our planet and for people everywhere, signaling a dramatic shift in how we power our lives. This milestone means cleaner air in our cities, less carbon pollution in our atmosphere, and a safer, more stable climate for future generations. The days of choking smog and hazardous air warnings are fading, replaced by blue skies and healthier communities. Factories, homes, schools, and hospitals are now powered mainly by the sun, wind, and water. From bustling city centers to quiet rural towns, renewable energy is lighting up classrooms, powering life-saving medical equipment, and driving industry forward. Many countries, both large and small, have played a crucial role in making this transformation possible. They have invested in building solar farms, erecting wind parks, and developing smart grids at record speed. International cooperation and local innovation have come together to create a truly global movement. People everywhere can see and feel the change. Streets are brighter with efficient LED lighting, air is clearer and fresher, and city parks are once again filled with families enjoying the outdoors. The world feels more hopeful as communities come together to celebrate a cleaner, greener future. The shift to clean energy is not just for the wealthy or for big cities. It is transforming lives in rural villages and developing countries, where millions are escaping energy poverty for the first time. Off-grid solar lighting and affordable renewable-powered devices are bringing opportunity, education, and safety to places that were once left in the dark. This new chapter in history is only possible because of relentless advances in technology. Scientists, engineers, and inventors around the world have worked tirelessly to make clean energy cheaper, more efficient, and accessible to all. 4 major breakthroughs are now driving this revolution, making it possible to power our world sustainably. Let's explore how these groundbreaking inventions are changing everything, opening the door to a future where clean energy is not just a dream, but a reality for everyone, everywhere. Solar panels are everywhere now, in bustling cities, quiet villages, and even the most remote deserts. Over the past decade, solar energy has transformed from a niche technology into a global movement, lighting up homes, schools, and businesses in places that once relied on polluting fuels or had no electricity at all. The sight of gleaming panels soaking up the sun has become a symbol of progress and hope for a cleaner future. But in 2026, a new kind of solar cell is making headlines and changing the game. It's called the Perovskite Tandem Solar Cell. Unlike traditional silicon panels, these new cells are built using advanced materials and innovative designs, making them more powerful and versatile than anything that came before. What makes this solar cell so special? It stacks 2 different kinds of materials, perovskite and silicon, on top of each other. This clever design lets the cell capture a broader spectrum of sunlight, turning more of the sun's energy into usable electricity. Scientists have worked tirelessly to perfect these cells, pushing their efficiency to new heights and making them more durable for real-world use. In January 2026, researchers set a new world record, 34.85% efficiency. To put that in perspective, for every 100 rays of sunlight that hit these panels, almost 35 are converted directly into electricity. This is a huge leap forward, considering that older panels could only manage about 20% at best. This breakthrough means that solar power is not only more affordable, but also more practical in places that don't get constant sunshine. Even on cloudy days or in regions with less sunlight, these panels can generate enough energy to power homes and businesses. The cost of solar installations is dropping, making clean energy accessible to more people than ever before. The versatility of perovskite tandem panels is opening up new possibilities. Now rooftops, windows, and even vehicles can be fitted with these high-efficiency panels. Cities can generate more power without taking up extra land, and architects are designing buildings that seamlessly integrate solar technology into their very structure. For everyday people, this revolution means lower electricity bills, more reliable power, and even the chance to earn money by selling extra energy back to the grid. Families and communities can take control of their energy future, reducing their dependence on fossil fuels and helping to fight climate change. Solar power is no longer just for sunny countries or wealthy nations. With perovskite tandem technology, clean, affordable energy is becoming a reality for people everywhere. From Africa to Asia, from Europe to the Americas, the world is lighting up, one solar panel at a time. Imagine harnessing the same power that fuels the sun and the stars. This is the promise of nuclear fusion. For decades, scientists have dreamed of creating a miniature star right here on Earth, a source of energy that could change everything about how we live, work, and power our world. For many years, this vision seemed out of reach. Early experiments in fusion were filled with hope, but also with setbacks and challenges. The technology was complex, the science was daunting, and progress was slow. But now, in 2026, the landscape is changing. After decades of research and countless experiments, real breakthroughs are happening. The dream of fusion energy is no longer just a distant goal, it's becoming a reality. This year, China's East Reactor achieved something remarkable. It broke the density barrier, a milestone that fusion scientists have been chasing for years. This breakthrough means the reactor can sustain hotter, denser plasma for longer periods, generating more energy than ever before. It's a crucial step toward making fusion a practical energy source. The scientific community is buzzing with excitement. This is a big leap forward, not just for China, but for the entire world. At the same time, private companies are pouring billions of dollars into fusion research. Startups and established firms alike are racing to build the first commercial fusion reactors. These innovators are designing small, safe reactors that could one day power entire cities, remote communities, and even massive ships crossing the oceans. The possibilities are almost limitless. What once sounded like science fiction is now on the verge of becoming science fact. Fusion energy is moving from the laboratory into the real world. Unlike traditional nuclear power, fusion does not produce long-lasting, dangerous radioactive waste. It's a cleaner, safer alternative that could transform our energy systems. Fusion reactors use simple fuels like water, extracting hydrogen to create vast amounts of clean energy. The only byproduct is harmless helium, the same gas used in balloons. But why does this matter for us in our daily lives? Imagine a future where your electricity bill is lower, your air is cleaner, and your community is powered by an endless source of energy. If fusion becomes widespread, we could have access to safe, clean, and virtually limitless power, available to everyone, everywhere. Fusion plants can operate around the clock, unaffected by weather or daylight. They provide a steady, reliable flow of energy, day and night. This is especially important for countries that don't have abundant sunshine or strong winds. Fusion could bring energy independence to regions that have struggled with unreliable power. Beyond electricity, fusion could help produce green hydrogen, fueling clean transportation and supporting heavy industries that are hard to decarbonize. The world is watching these developments closely. Governments, scientists, and the public are all eager to see if fusion can deliver on its promise. Today, fusion stands as a real hope, a beacon for a future without fossil fuels, where clean, abundant energy powers a healthier, more sustainable world for everyone. Electric cars and phones are part of daily life, but their batteries used to be weak and unsafe. In 2026, solid-state batteries are changing that story. These new batteries use a solid material inside, not liquid. This makes them safe, powerful, and long-lasting. The latest solid-state battery can store 600 watt-hours per kilogram. That is enough for electric cars to drive over 1,200 kilometers on a single charge. Charging is faster, and the risk of fires is almost gone. Companies are now making these batteries in pilot factories all around the world. For people, this means cheaper and better electric cars, buses, and even planes. Phones and laptops last days without charging. It is easier to store solar and wind energy for when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. Solid-state batteries are not just better, they are a game changer. They make clean energy easy to use everywhere. Some factories and trucks are really hard to make clean. They need strong fuel. Green hydrogen is helping here. It's made by using clean electricity to split water into hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen can power big trucks, ships, and even, well, make steel. In 2026, green hydrogen is no longer too expensive. The cost is now about $3 per kilogram, which is much cheaper than before. Giant projects are running in Europe, China, and the Middle East. Pipelines and tanks are moving green hydrogen across countries. So why is this important? Green hydrogen can replace dirty fuels in places where solar and wind alone just aren't enough. It helps cut pollution from steel, cement, and shipping. For ordinary people, this means cleaner products and greener jobs. Green hydrogen makes sure every part of the world's economy can join the clean energy revolution. The clean tech revolution is also changing who leads in energy. Countries like China, the United States, Germany, and India are now clean energy giants. They build and export solar panels, batteries, and wind turbines on a huge scale. But new leaders are rising too. Countries in Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East are investing in solar farms and green hydrogen. They are exporting clean power to their neighbors. These places used to depend on oil and gas. Now they are shaping the new energy map. Clean technology is also making smaller countries stronger. They can now make their own power and sell it. This means more jobs, better schools, and less need for costly fuel imports. The world is seeing new power centers. Clean energy is not just about the climate. It is about new opportunities for people everywhere. People are already feeling the changes in their daily lives. Streets are quieter because electric cars make less noise. The air is cleaner, making cities healthier. Power cuts are rare, even in places that once had lots of blackouts. Homes have smart meters and rooftop solar panels. Some families even sell extra power to their neighbors. Kids learn about solar and wind in school, and many dream of working in green jobs. Farmers use electric tractors and solar pumps to grow food. Public transport is cleaner too. Electric buses and trains run on time, with less pollution. In some cities, people ride electric bikes or walk on solar-powered paths. Life in 2026 is different. Clean energy is not just a policy, it is part of everyone's daily routine. As clean energy grows, fossil fuels are losing ground fast. Coal plants are closing, oil and gas are used less every year. People worry less about high fuel prices and supply shocks. Millions of new jobs have been created. Solar panel makers, battery builders, fusion engineers, and hydrogen workers are in high demand. Clean energy also means less money spent on buying fuel from other countries. Some fossil fuel companies are changing too. They are investing in renewables and new technology. Countries that once depended on oil are now leading in solar, wind, and hydrogen. The global economy is moving towards cleaner, smarter industries. This economic shift is big. It means more stability, better jobs, and a safer world for everyone. The clean tech revolution is just beginning. Every year brings new breakthroughs. Soon, fusion and next-generation batteries will be everywhere. Green hydrogen will fuel ships and factories on every continent. The world's energy map is changing fast. Clean energy is cheaper, faster, and safer than ever. Countries, companies, and families are working together for a better future. This new world is within reach. With smart choices and teamwork, we can make sure clean energy powers every home, school, and city. The journey to a brighter, greener tomorrow has truly begun. Let's keep moving forward. The future is clean, and it belongs to all of us.